Welcome back to the D-Gas Podcast, ladies and gentlemen, the podcast where we're talking about music, food, and drink culture in our community and beyond. I go by the name of Bkr, and I'm here with
HK.
HK on the street.
HK on the street. HK.
The resident lush.
HK Cuts. Yeah, resident lush.
You keep changing your name.
Yeah. I think HKL is coming out next.
HK
HK
what?
Lush.
Sick. Sign me up.
You know?
Put it on a T.
You know, you got to be a lush though. You got to be lushing with me.
Yeah, man. So we both had like crazy long ass days.
Yeah.
We just planned on kind of like, we had a cool week last week and just kind of recap. But then we had a long ass day, so we decided let's just sweeten the fucking pot and put the proverbial cherry on top and go with some dessert wines at the end of this shitty ass day.
Yes, a little bit of sweetness peppers up, but also something to knock us down.
Take both. Yep.
You know, I mean,
take a little bit of both.
You know, by the end of the night, I'll probably just end up finishing one of these bottles and then passing out.
You got your work cut out for you today.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, shit.
I've been like trying to like kind of bugging out because I've not been able to do social media stuff on our page. My bad, but I'm just gonna go over like a little bit of my day today.
All right.
So, I got up about 9. My wife takes the girls to school. I got me and the little dude, Dominic, at home. So we both get up about 9. Get him something to eat. I get some coffee. And then I forget I was supposed to hit up Tommy Hi-Fi. Kind of like just a community dude out in the Tower District here in Fresno. And he's building some stuff for us at Spokeasy. He's going to be building like a false wall around creating like a little nook around our booth area in the back room. So he told me to hit him up yesterday, but I got a little bit toasty at the Summer Fox Brewing Company. We can talk about later.
Okay.
So today I was like, oh shit, I told Tommy I was going to hit him up and meet him at Spokes. So I hit him up. He's like, yep, free right now for a couple hours. And I was like, God damn. All right. So I tell my wife what's going on, and she's like, bring Dominic. It's slow today at her work, so she has like a little room where they can go if she needs the kid to stay there for a little bit. Took him over there, got him ready, got me ready, took him over there, and Jared's like, Tommy's already here, blah, 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 blah. Oh, while I was drinking my coffee, backtrack, I did all the ordering for Spokeasy this week. So I got up, got the kid a fucking croissant, got my coffee, did my ordering, hit up Tommy, dropped the kid off, get to Spokes, and I'm like, all right, let's get to work. It's a fucking, I forgot there was an Arsenal soccer game being shown. Yeah, at Spokes. Yeah. So I get in, whoo, get him. Yeah. I get in there, fucking it's packed. And I was like, oh man. So here I'm running, get this started, and then meanwhile people are hitting me up. Jordan's hitting me up with texting me about the posters for a show that we haven't announced yet. He's working on the posters, sending me proofs. I'm holding a fucking bamboo pole up. I got Jared talking to me about stuff, people watching soccer over here, and then before I know it, it's like I gotta go pick up my daughters from school. So I'm like, hey, Tommy, I can't hold the pole anymore. Pause. I gotta go pick up the kids. I went and pick up the kids. Usually Monday is when I do grocery shopping because it's my day off. So I picked them up. It's about 2:15, 2:20. I'm like, hey, we gotta go grocery shopping. Boom, kids, grocery shopping. But I gotta get I gotta get Mo back. Mo's the oldest. Peach is the middle. Evs is the next one, and then Buddy.
Dom, yep.
Yeah. Just for context, so I got Mo and I got Evs. Mo's got fucking her first day of dance class back. She's got to leave at 3:30. So I'm here grocery. Bam. Mandy's going to pick up Peach after work. She's got Dominic still all day. Boom. It's like nonstop today. Yep, then I get hit. I'm driving and I get hit with Tioga like, hey, I don't think the food vendor that you want to come for your show is gonna work out unless they have all these fucking forms filled out and blah blah blah. And I'm like, can't deal with this shit right now. So I'm texting them, get home, get them a snack, fucking get her dressed in her leotard and shit. Everybody's home now. Been crazy. That's only by 3:30, 4 o'clock.
So, what I love about that story is that
It's not done, but yeah, it's crazy already.
Okay, so we'll stop there. What I love about it, one is the fact that you also are the one that like cooks and does like the daily stuff for the house.
Right.
You know, because
I work at night usually, so like daytime shit I usually take care of.
Well, me, I mean, even when I was working, I worked during the day, but I still like took care of all the a lot like the basically the house stuff.
Yeah.
You know, especially with like the cooking and stuff like that.
For sure.
Because I did it all.
Yep.
You know, so.
Yeah, so if I'm gonna be the one cooking, I should probably be the one to go to the grocery store.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because she can't fucking stand that. She can't stand being at the grocery store. And me, I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I could do that. Like, that doesn't bother me. But she can't. So, yeah, I cook. So I do the grocery stuff. And I clean the kitchen.
Yeah.
I keep all of that going. So that's fucking great.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Hell yeah. Yep. Get them home, get her leotard on. Mandy comes home. I gotta start working on dinner because they're gonna have to eat. They gotta eat, take baths and do all that stuff. And I'm like, all right, shit. So I've been wanting. I've had this ground pork and some tomatoes and stuff. I've been trying to do this kind of like a pork bolognese sauce, and I have some flour. Gonna make homemade pasta. So here I go. Bang, 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 bang. I just get everything into a pan to get the sauce going. Set that aside. They're like running around doing a bunch of stupid shit. So I gotta like get them to settle down. And I'm like, look, you guys watch some TV for a little bit. I'm gonna go I try to exercise a little bit. So I'm gonna go get like 30 minutes in the garage while this sauce is going. While I had already made the dough for the pasta. Boom, knock that out. Come back in, get a pot on for the water, start rolling the pasta. Bam. They come home, eat. They hate the food, as usual. Homework. Fucking get in the bath. Brush your teeth. Later, I gotta go record the podcast.
So, for those of you who are going, he made what for dinner?
Yeah, homemade pasta, pappardelle style, hand cut, hand rolled. I don't have a pasta. Oh, shit!
Hello?
I don't have a pasta roller. I roll it with the rolling pin. That's the third time I did that. One time on camera. One time you have proof. Roll out it with the fucking what's it called? Rolling pin.
The rolling pin. Yep.
Fold it up, cut it into wide, thin noodles, and I made like a bolognese. I made like a cheater bolognese, like a quick one.
Yeah.
Ground pork.
It's funny because
some milk, a little stock.
See that's what I meant. Is like people are like, what? Let me Google this shit.
Google it. It's delicious.
Like Juana Zavala's Googling it. She don't listen, but she'll be like, he made a what?
Bolognese.
Yeah, so I was in class and one of the instructors there is Jelly. She says, I still gotta go home and make dinner. I said, what are you making? She said, spaghetti. I said, oh, you making spaghetti? She said, yeah. And then I realized I was one of those dudes because I went, okay, wait a minute. When you say you make spaghetti, what do you mean? And she was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, are you gonna like go make the pasta and the sauce, or you have it in a jar and a bag? She said, how else you make it, in a jar and a bag? So I was like, oh.
That's how they made it from the dawn of time. You go to the pasta bag tree and you rip it off and fucking climb down.
And then she said, it's cheaper. I said, no, it's not. It's actually not.
It's hella not.
It's not. It really isn't. I mean, before I started making it, you would think that what it is more convenient.
Way
more convenient. But the flavor wise and it's not cheaper. The price wise, it's not cheaper. I told her you could buy a bag of flour and a thing of eggs.
Yeah.
For about a little bit over what a bag of pasta is gonna cost you, and you could just make that shit for like a month.
Right. Because if you're just using that flour for pasta, it's gonna go a long.
It's gonna go a long ways. Yeah. So anyway, I was like, I shouldn't have said nothing because now I'm that guy.
Yeah, I would love to do like a homemade pasta recipe video.
Oh hell yeah!
On here, that'd be kind of tight. Whenever we get our
deal going, I'll just be sitting there drinking and waiting for the food.
Yeah, right. You know how to do it. I'd put you to work. You have a pasta roller too, so you're gonna be like.
Yeah. No, it's a.
Oh, you got electric?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I used to have to roll it, but now I just like turn the thing on and.
There's something like I like about rolling it out.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like bread. When I started making bread, when you first gave me a recipe or whatever, I was using the hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she bought me that whatever that is, that stand mixer, and so I started using it. Now it was like, I don't like this. I don't like that I'm not.
Yeah.
So then I just
tactile thing.
Yeah. So I just went back to
just.
Yeah. So I get that.
Get your hands dirty.
I definitely get that. Like my day wasn't quite as eventful as yours. Like for me, it was mainly just.
It was crazy real quick because if I was just thinking back on it right now because I was jumped in the shower before I came over here and I was like, I literally did like everything I'm involved in, I did something for that today.
Okay.
Like the fashion stuff, the music stuff, the bar, family stuff, and then here.
See, it's like the other day when I posted something about, I was joking, but I posted something about I'll walk your dog, I'll cut your grass.
Yeah.
Because I did that all that
morning. You did
morning.
it already.
I did all that morning. That's what I was doing, and then that that day is I made some pasta.
Yeah, hell
so
yeah.
I was like, like I'll do that all before noon. In the afternoon, I'll cut your hair.
That's right.
Change your oil. Anyway,
that's when you start going to work.
Yeah.
Yep.
So have you tried this?
A little bit, yeah. We should probably talk about what we're. So, I didn't know if you were going to talk about your day.
No. Well, real quick, since it was here, and I figured I might as well jump into it.
Yeah.
So
we're talking dessert wines, different types of dessert wines today, right?
Dessert wines, and we got some dates, we got some nuts.
Homemade bread, HK's hand tossed.
Ciabatta. No, that one's a one that I don't have to touch. I just do this. I just mix it till it's fucking mixed. I got it from that. I got the recipe from.
Look at the wrist. The wrist movement.
Hey, look, I learned that from cutting hair.
Wow, dude, we wouldn't understand.
Anyway,
what kind of hair?
Moravia. Moravia is a winery that. That we're both members of in town.
They're out of West Fresno, I guess.
Yeah. In between Fresno and Kerman, is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Kermpton.
And so they do a tawny port.
Right.
Which
is. Break it down.
No, that's all on you, cause.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just do a general thing. Port wine in general is a fortified wine. Usually they're usually using Portuguese grapes, which they are here with this wine too. What did you say it was? Touriga.
Touriga. Yeah.
So they allow it to ferment. They allow the yeast to ferment the wine for. You lost your mic.
I lost the little fro on it.
A little fuzzy.
Yeah.
They allow the wine to ferment about halfway, and then they add a brandy, usually, or some sort of.
Sorry, guys.
Put that on there. Some sort of like grape-based spirit, usually, or neutral spirit. It kills the yeast and adds a bunch of alcohol, obviously, because it's a distilled spirit. So you end up with something that's really sweet, really fruity, especially with the You said this is a tawny? Well, I guess it is a tawny. So,
Yeah.
Sweet, fruitier, really high alcohol, and really dessert-like. Not quite as like burn forward as maybe like a whiskey or after dinner kind of spirit would be, but a lot more balanced. This one in particular, tawnies are aged a very long time in smaller barrels, so you get a lot more wood contact, pause, and a lot more oxidation when aging. They're aged for long periods of time, and you get this darker color, and over time you get a lot more vanilla, a lot more like nuttiness, pause, and caramel,
Yeah.
like the color of your skin.
So, off this is definitely a bit nutty.
Yeah, for
Pause.
sure. You said it.
Yeah, it's
Speaking of that,
it's a bit nutty.
give me that walnut.
It is sweet, but it's not overly sweet, which I like about it. I'm not a big on like hella overly sweet things, and that is right there with a tiny bit of heat. It almost tastes like a date. Yeah, with a little bit of maple syrup.
Tastes like a date. I held up a date. We got dates on the table, manchego cheese, walnuts, homemade bread, and it looks like some sort of infused olive oil. Tastes kind of like eating almonds and a date put together, you know. But sweeter.
Yeah, a bit sweeter with a little bit of a little hint of heat.
It's nice to have heat as a balancing thing.
Yes, it does. It's not like a like a bourbon or a whiskey with like that cinnamon kind of spice or anything like that, but it is a little bit of a heat. It's a spiciness. But it's not bad. Almost turmeric like.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, different kind of earthy spice.
Yeah.
A little bit of stewed cherry maybe, and a little date.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also, the bottom of the, I don't know.
We've been drinking that shit. If you're not watching it, he brought me out this little thimble full of We had to share one drink. They let me dip my pinky in it.
It's what I like to drink with when I smoke a cigar.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good cigar pairing. That's another thing I would love to do is fucking cigar pairings on. We could do months worth of cigar pairings.
I was actually
trip everybody out with our secret cigar pairing, which is the best cigar pairing of all time. Tea.
Yep. I knew that. Oh man, the last one
Hot
was,
take.
Yep. The last one. Chai tea. Oh dude.
Chai tea's fire.
Yeah. With a
Earl Grey.
With a nice like Robusto and
coffee's a hell of a cigar pairing too, but it fucks you up because it's too much stimulants all at once. Nicotine's a stimulant and just it'll fuck you up if you got good coffee.
I'm not huge on
You're not huge at all.
ramen. You hear that shit? You gonna let them do that to me?
Pause.
I'm not huge on Connecticut cigars,
okay.
but AJ Fernandez makes a fantastic Connecticut that I'll drink with coffee for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
The New World?
Yeah, the New World Connecticut. Yep. The Maduro, anything like that I can't do in the mornings especially with fucking coffee, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, But
that's like one of those things where you just gotta have nothing to do that day.
Yeah, or at least for at least few hours, at least 4 or 5 hours, just sit here and take an hour or so, 2 hours of smoking, and then just chill the rest fucking for another 2-3 hours, because that shit is just gonna totally throw you off. But
so that was a total derail. Well, we should do that. That would be fun though, doing cigar pairings.
Yep. I mean,
these next two things that you got here, we have virtually no information about. Seems like both of these companies are out of business.
Yeah, I want to say I probably should have paid more attention when I bought this, but I do know that we got this at Hatcher. I don't know why it just shut down right now.
It's all right. Small potatoes.
Anyway.
Woo! Yeah. So like I was saying, we got the next two dessert wines. We have not that much information about.
Yeah. So the Copper Mine. Pretty sure we bought it at Hatcher in the Sierra Foothills. Hatcher had bought out another winery called School Street or something, and they had also this company, I believe. And you go through the tastings at Hatcher, then for either you could do one each of Hatcher and the Schoolhouse, or you could just pay a little more and do the tastings of it. And since we were there for a while, like I normally am at a winery,
Right.
she came out with this. She said, "Do you want to taste some dessert wine?" Which I want to say it's also they're calling it dessert wine, but it might be a late harvest wine.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah,
It's coming in pretty high alcohol for late harvest, even.
Yep.
But it could still be late harvest if it's not also a port style. But there's like not even any fucking trace. There's barely any trace of this wine online.
Yep.
A couple of sites. One of them was a European site.
That
You could buy it for some kind of pounds, and that it didn't have any information. Just called it a red blend, but clearly on the fucking bottle it says dessert wine, and it's 18.5%. Let's fucking see what it looks like.
So the Moravia was what, 19?
Yeah, pretty hot too. But I mean, that was, that's a
Yeah, bro. This is a
that's a port. So
this is a if I want, now that I am looking at it and it's red,
yeah. Yep, it doesn't look like a port.
I want to say it is a late harvest, and it's I bought it because it's one of the GSMs.
Ooh.
It's either Grenache, Mourvedre, or Syrah. I want to say it's a Syrah late harvest.
Okay.
But normally late harvests are like a Riesling or a
Sure, Moscato.
yeah.
Muscat grapes. So late harvest meaning that the grape stays on the vine a little bit longer,
Oh, bro.
and it allows it to get riper, and that means more sugar, and that means just big sugar bomb. When the yeast starts going at it, it can eat as much as it wants to, and it gets to a very high alcohol. At a certain point, the yeast kind of like can't keep going, and whatever sugars are left over makes the wine pretty sweet and ripe tasting.
So that
What do you feel? Is that good? Was that good? You like that? You approve?
On the first, well, your description, yeah. But on the first nose on that, it smelled like a fart.
Okay.
So it's a lot of.
I'm moving mine around.
Yeah.
So
No, I did
didn't
it,
get
and
that.
it was a fart.
so free.
Yeah. But now, very ripe, like plum.
Yeah. Hella like
Yeah,
a
when
like
it's
a,
like black, when it's already like just, for me, I can't even look at them when they're, any fruit that's a hella soft.
yeah. You like
It's
under
fucking
you like
gross.
more underripe
Yeah.
than overripe.
I can't even fucking look at them.
But this
man, they
is
gross me
literally
out.
an overripe fruit
Yes.
fermented. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It's got some green. I can't fucking
Yep.
put my finger on it. An herbaceous thing like chamomile or something like that, but it's not that.
I was about to say some type of green tea.
Yeah, it tastes like smells like some kind of green tea with like overripe fruit. Crazy.
Yeah.
Like not what I was expecting at all.
Yeah, no.
Usually with these things you get like big orange or peach flavors, or if it's white, or like a big like cherry. You know what I mean? This is
Syrah.
way different, and I pretty much, when you said it was Syrah, like you could smell it.
Yeah.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah. That's Syrah. You'll get, Syrah has that like really earthy kind of undertones. You get it right in the back. It kind of almost goes through your nose.
Yep. Hell yeah. It kind of smells. Maybe it's coriander.
Cilantro?
No, the seed.
Okay.
Something like that. That's wild, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is dope.
Yeah.
Really like green, herbal.
Yep.
And then that overripe fruit. Flavor wise,
For me, it smells like a green tea.
a lot more tannin. Flavor wise to balance it out. Whereas this was balanced by alcohol. This one's got a little more balance by the tannin. This one's sweeter overall to me.
This one, yeah.
The gold copper mine.
Copper mine, yeah. Dude, that's dope. I like it.
Yeah, this is dope. And that, talk about cigar.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Like, our buddy Jared loves to fucking smoke cigars with wine. I can't do it.
I've done it a couple times.
There's many things that I can't smoke cigar with, and there's very few things that I can with.
You know who does that? Dion Giolito. The guy, Illusione.
Really?
The blender for Illusione.
So does, like, what's his name?
So,
Pete from Tatuaje.
Yeah, these motherfuckers are doing it.
Yeah, but me, I can't. Wine to me has this like thing, like say, like for instance, the GSM or a Syrah, or the Italian wine that I really like. Anyway, they have this very fruity, like complex thing that I love from them, and that's why I drink them. When you smoke a cigar with them, the cigars, depending on what you're smoking, they'll have some peppery, they'll have even some really hot spice. They'll have like this leathery cocoa thing going on. Sometimes they dry your mouth out.
Right.
So to me, if you're smoking that and then you're smoking again another like a dry wine or something like that, it doesn't add to
really
it,
really weird. If it's really tannic and or really acidic, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
It fucks your whole palate up.
To me, you want something that's gonna balance it, not add to like to those things that, not that they're bad, but they're good in the wine. But when you're adding to it with a cigar, it could become
everything can't be paired with everything.
Yeah. So for me, I can't do it.
Yeah.
You know, this.
Yeah, for sure.
This, 100%. Yeah.
Speaking of Jerry Poo, because I know he's not going to be listening to this.
Jerry listens every day.
No, he doesn't. Hasn't heard one episode yet. Speaking of Jerry Poo, I was planning on doing a sneak set. at the fucking Collect Call show. It's a new month, new Collect Call. I don't care. We're still gonna talk about it. Until that place is packed as fuck. We're gonna keep talking about it every month because it's tight.
Once you pack it and I can't make it in.
Wow. No
more.
Pause. What I was gonna say was, me and Green Giant had got this plan together where he was gonna close out the show and then I was gonna have somebody come in and cover me from the bar, and we were gonna fucking shut that show down with me doing a couple live tracks. Dude. But my backup never showed up.
So me and Nam were sitting there.
So Collect Call happened. The Collect Call. Real quick. Collect Call is the event that we have at spokeasy where we have producers come and do live beat sets during one night a month.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And so so we'll talk about it more in a minute. But yeah, when he told us that, I was like this. I'll cover you.
Right.
Go ahead and go. I got it. Funny though, I had only had 2 beers and I was fucked up.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on with me lately.
You're suffering from OLD. I told you.
Yeah.
Tearing you up from the inside out.
Cause I got home and fucking passed out and went, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I only had really like 3 beers.
Yeah.
You know, and that's shameful. And none of them were over 7
inches.
I mean, I could take 7.
So this time we had Austin Smith, this new dude named Cephas, ML3, Sahab, and Green Giant.
Yep.
Gigante.
Yep.
Closed the night out. It was tight, man. ML3 came in hot, talking about he just had a meeting with RCA Records. Everybody's pretty proud of him about that. Hopefully that goes well.
Yep.
Cephas is a new dude that moved here from Ohio, producer, drummer, beat maker, and hip hop artist. He got to show off his skills. Austin Smith came through bassless this time. He usually jams his bass along with his beats. Didn't do that, but still crushed it. played a couple of beats that he had sent me in a beat pack on the low. So we're gonna be working on some stuff together in the future. I've been doing a lot of writing, and I've been getting sent a lot of beats from different people. So
Right. Yeah. No. What's funny is about
just to make it about me again.
Yeah. I mean, ain't that the life of a hip hop artist?
But I was like, hey, I know that song when he was playing
Yeah,
them. I was like, wait a minute.
Funny, Austin, like, I've met him a few times. I've seen him there a few times. But every time I see him, it's like I just trip out that he's there because he doesn't seem like someone that would do something like that. So like, So if you see him, he's just another regular cat hanging out at Spoke having a beer. He's probably here to hear the music, but no, he's making the music.
He jumps on there and like does this really dope jazz hop.
Yep.
I guess for lack of a better way to describe it, it's hella jazz. Like, it's really in that Soulquarians kind of jazz hop era.
Yeah,
I feel like
when he jumped on, it was most definitely a different vibe. It doesn't take you here as far as like the beat music, but it does take you there as far as feeling wise.
The way it feels, yeah. Somehow he makes that work.
But his music does this and keeps you here and just kind of keeps you here the whole time.
It's like his fucking personality.
Yeah.
It's like his fucking personality. Like, he's super chill and kind of quiet, but cool. Cool as fuck. And then his music is like quiet. Like, even the mixes on him are like kind of toned down. You know what I mean? And then the vibe of that shit is dope.
Man, I could fucking drink this.
You could crush this whole bottle. This is gonna be the bottle that you crush tonight.
Yeah, like this is fucking. I mean, I love Syrahs as it is, but and I'm not usually a fan of like sweet, but this is
Syrah.
This isn't that sweet shit. It isn't like a Moscato sweet or like a Earl Stevens sweet.
Damn.
You know?
No, it's not artificial tasting or anything like that.
No, it's
and the balance by the heat, the balance by the herbaceousness.
Yeah.
It's fucking tight.
Like I could legit just fucking sip this all night and then fucking wake up in the morning.
18.5%.
Yeah, wake up in the morning
with the beaters.
What the fuck happened?
Right.
Yeah, with the beaters. Yeah.
Wake up in the morning like diabetes.
Yeah. I'd rather catch diabetes off of this than some like fucking pastry.
Right.
You know? I mean,
yeah, but anything.
fuck it. How'd he die? Fucking he drink wine. He drink wine beatus all night.
He just wouldn't stop.
But yeah.
What was your highlight point of Collect Call, real quick?
I want to say, okay, so like I was saying about Austin, you don't, like, how can I put it? Okay, so when ML3 came on, Chef Dre was like, I gotta go catch this because this dude's fire.
Yes,
and he is. And so his beats were just fucking, they're like, everything he did, you were like, what, is that him?
Right.
He just did that.
It's
like,
so pro. He sounds so pro. Like, so right now on the radio or on your favorite person's
everything
record.
he was throughout his whole set, you were like, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was dope. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
So that was cool. That's who he is, right? Austin Smith took me to a place where it's kind of like listening to Bad Bad Not Good.
Okay.
And you're just chilling there, and that's a vibe, and it fits the vibe that you're in that day.
Hell yeah.
That's what you want, and that's what I felt. I could sit there and have a conversation with somebody and
skip
chill.
The track.
Yep, just let it play all night.
Yeah.
So to me, that was cool. And then when it was over, you just knew it, and then that vibe just changed.
Yeah.
So for me, that night I was like chill that night, because I had a long day Saturday as well. I've been having long fucking days, dude.
Yeah.
Don't like it. But
that's what this is for. To sweeten it up.
To sweeten it up?
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, I want to say Austin Saturday. Austin's like a Pinot.
Oh my
That night,
God.
that was the wine that I like. But I don't like Pinot all the time.
Yeah, we will not have any fucking Merlot.
We will not have. Yeah, not tonight. But yeah, that night, that Pinot hit. That was nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
all of them were fantastic. Sahab always comes up with these. You know when it's him.
Well, yeah, he has a 20-minute intro,
I was about to
and
say.
it's so fire. Like, it's so fucking tight. He needs to be on tour because that show can be done. He's got his show down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
And it needs to be done every fucking night to a new crowd so that everybody gets to feel that.
Yep. And like we said the last time,
Try some of this homemade bread real quick.
you motherfuckers aren't showing up.
I'm
And
not gonna say anything.
and it's insane because this dude could like legit be in like was that the event they have in Austin every year for music?
South by Southwest?
Yeah, he could be at Coachella,
Oh,
and then you'd go pay thousands of dollars to
that's
go
not
watch.
in Austin.
Huh?
Nothing.
No, it's whatever it is.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah. You'll sit there and you'll travel and spend thousands of dollars on tickets for someone like him, but he's
Yeah.
right here, right now. All these fools,
Yeah.
they're right here, right now.
Everybody's here right now. Sahab treats his performance as a full-blown
A
set.
full-blown set, like he's
It's
in
very
front
put
of,
together.
like he's in front of thousands of people.
It has an intro, it has a middle, it has an outro. He's playing his synth during it. Yeah, he's ready to go. You just put some flashing lights behind him, and he can be on a big stage tomorrow.
Dude, the last one when he brought out his keyboard,
Yeah.
that was
Hey,
fucking,
forget about it.
that was fucking insane.
Yep.
I don't think his whole set, I don't think not a one person that was there that night was just doing this.
No.
Everyone was just hype, looking at each other, just everything was a drop, and
Right.
you know.
And to the credit of people who were there, they know what the fuck is up.
Yeah.
So when he goes on, they know what the fuck is up.
Yeah, yeah.
But hopefully we get more people. This time, I'm gonna let you have it because it was possibly a hurricane that night. But it ended up being really windy for an hour, and then
it stopped.
nobody showed up.
So say there's a hurricane.
Not nobody. It was pretty cracking. But
it
had
was.
it been a normal summertime Saturday night, it probably would have been a lot crazier.
So ask yourself this: if there was a hurricane and you died, what would you rather die at? On your couch or watching Collect Call, 1-800 Collect Call? I would rather be at 1-800 Collect. I mean, I'd rather have my wife there with me watching it, but she decided she wanted to go somewhere else, so that's fine.
What else is new?
If it so be, if it so be that we both died that
It's
night.
okay. Our wives don't listen to this.
Yeah.
Neither of them.
Hey, I was watching the show.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, I mean, if you're doing something that's making you happy, fuck it, you died happy.
I like it.
You know, but
YOLO.
yeah. Then Green Giant jumped on, and I walked back there, and I seen him with a fucking little thing about the size of this, doing this. And I was like, what the fuck is...
Not that little.
Come on. But
They're
come on.
like a SP404.
But come on. I was tripping out. I was like, dude, you have all of that coming out of that.
Yeah.
You know, that's insane.
He played some shit. I was like, where the fuck did that beat come from? Because he was sending me beats before. He sends me stuff, and I hear stuff sometimes. I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? He's like, that beat's like 15 years old, man. Send me that shit. Send me that shit. Green Giant, if you're watching this, if you're listening to this.
Yeah, dude. Again,
Please.
all the cats that night killed it. ML3 again.
Yeah, congratulations to that fool. He's making moves.
Yeah, and then if you were there, you would know. It's hard to explain. I wish we'd have recorded it, just like every single one of them, but it's hard to explain what he does in that short amount of time with what he has, because it isn't like. I guess it isn't like a DJ where a DJ just kind of sets their stuff up and then they go and they press play and they're just kind of mixing. These cats are showing up with there's things that they've recorded, but they're putting them together as they go, and the shit he does is just fucking insane.
Slappers.
Yeah, every
Yep.
single one.
Like headbangers.
Like the fucking walls want to fall.
Huh.
Like seriously, was it the last time we had, you know, yeah, we had fucking do some shit to make sure nothing fell off the wall.
Literally, the bottles were falling off the wall.
Yep.
So
So
the bass. I can't believe we got this far. And I forgot to mention that I'm rocking the Blaze Podcast cap. Shouts out to the Blaze Podcast for giving us a nice little review on their podcast. Alejandro Olvera.
What's up, dude?
What's up, bro? Thank you so much for shouting us out on your podcast. I just wanted to return the favor.
Okay.
I got the gear. We don't got gear yet. I'm going to give you one of our hats if we ever make one.
Screw top.
Okay. This was a gift to you, right?
Yes.
We're going to open the last wine for everybody listening right here. So we went port wine, then we went dessert wine. This is not a grape wine at all. It's a mead, which is a honey wine. Honey wine from a company called The Norseman. And it appears to just be a straight up honey mead. They're not telling us what type of honey it was. Just says it's from Humboldt. Juan thinks that maybe it's from honeybees that... I'm going to rinse my glass.
Yep.
Honeybees that fucking pollinate
Oh,
marijuana.
We're doing that?
Maybe marijuana. Shout out to Juana.
And Homer.
I guess. He's not listening to this either.
Oh, yeah. None of them are.
It's all right. One day.
One day.
Mm-hmm.
One day, just like the 1-800 collect call, and they'll be like, fuck, I wish we would have went when it was free. You know, one
I
day
wish
they'll
we
be
would have
like,
listened
"Man,"
to the podcast when it was free.
when they talk to us.
All right, let's see here. So we got this light golden color, deep golden color, kind of. What do you think?
Ooh.
Potent?
Ooh, they didn't like this. I probably should let it air out like you've been doing.
Yeah, you have to, bro.
Cause
especially
fuck.
this shit that looks homemade. Can you tell the people how you got this?
Okay, so yeah, my niece moved up to Humboldt for school, and she decided to stay. And every time she comes down, she brings us something. And she just turned 21 like a year ago, so she's barely starting to like venture out and drink. She brought me some cider from Humboldt. You know, I guess people from you know, just like people in Fresno, they're proud of being Fresno, so they support everything. So she's proud of.
Who in Fresno you know that's proud of being from Fresno, aside from the people that you hang out with?
Yeah, wow. So she's proud that she lives up there, and so she supports everything up there, and like everything's like really good, you know.
Yeah, for sure. She's excited.
Yeah, and so she brings us stuff, and she brought us this. And the first thing I said, "Oh, cool mead," and I said, "Honey mead." She goes, "Yeah, it's made from honey," and I went,
"Huh."
Mead is made from honey.
Yeah, it's made from honey.
Yeah.
She was just telling you. You guys kept telling each other the same thing back and forth.
Mead is honey. Yeah, it's made from honey.
Huh.
Yeah, but mead.
Why does Uncle Juan keep calling me honey?
How's it smell, man? How's the nose on it?
Good. Floral, rose petals, orange.
Yep. I was gonna say
No, it's not rose.
For some reason, when I
it's
smell
a
it,
fucking specific flower.
I smell
gardenias.
Yellow, right? They're yellow.
I don't remember, but they're the gardenias. They grow they usually get trellised, I think.
Okay.
I believe. I could be wrong.
Every time I smell it, I picture a yellow flower.
Look, floral, orangey, no heat on the nose.
None at all.
I thought this was gonna be kind of trash, but this smells pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's try it out.
A little thin.
Mm-hmm. Thin for sure.
Very.
For mead, usually meads.
No sweetness.
No, almost a little bit of acid.
Yep. It's acidic.
Big floral.
Kind of like grapefruit and floral.
Yeah.
Some type of citrus.
Man, I wish I knew what kind of honey this was made from, because this is the flavor is dope. If it was more like a regular
Mead.
commercial mead that's
Yeah.
a little sweeter and kind of got more body,
It's only 10%.
they watered it back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or they added too much water or whatever.
Yeah.
However you guys make the mead, they
Yeah.
probably watered it back. But flavor wise, this is hella good actually. I don't know when this turned into a fucking review show, but shit.
I mean,
What do you got?
grapefruit.
Oh, grapefruit. Okay. You getting some bitterness?
Yeah. Like,
You getting some pithiness?
yes, that grapefruit.
Okay,
That,
I can see that. Yeah, that's the
that's-
citrus that's coming through.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I get. And floral for sure. Very floral.
Super floral,
Yeah.
bro. It's like the potpourri that sits on old people's
Yes.
toilets.
Yes.
Um,
No sweetness. I don't understand how it's mead.
it's because it's technically mead. Mead is just honey wine.
Honey wine. Yeah.
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 So that's why it's mead.
I would have.
She was trying to tell you that.
I would have to say people who are into mead the way people are, like the people that are really into mead, probably wouldn't like that.
Probably wouldn't like that.
Yeah. No.
Probably wouldn't like that if you're a traditional mead person that has guidelines and shit like that.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
don't
Yeah.
necessarily.
Call a croissant if you want, or a crescent,
Yeah,
whatever.
you almost got that one off.
Yeah.
I fucking, I don't know what you call this,
Yeah.
but I could get behind it. I think.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna go pair this with fattier cheeses and crusty bread, and you have yourself a time.
Crusty bread, as far as like something a bit more toasty, little.
Something maybe with some whole grains in it.
Mm-mm.
Dark, crusty bread, maybe a big old fucking smear of butter on there, or some brie cheese, and this tart little floral little ditty right here.
Definitely brie.
Damn, can you imagine that? Take this on a picnic.
Mm-hmm. Good thing about it is,
You're not gonna get me for that. Just gonna talk about picnics. I'm good. I'm off the hook. That's for Fee. Fee's gonna be
Yeah.
like, "You go on picnics, bitch."
okay, how can I talk shit about you going on picnics when we go on picnics?
I don't actually go on picnics, but
Fuck,
I
see?
can imagine this would be nice.
Always get set up, and then I say shit.
There's
that
nothing wrong with going on a picnic.
No,
I
there
think
isn't,
that's
'cause it's fucking cool
that's
as fuck.
cool. That's cool. I don't go, but that would be nice, right?
Yeah, yeah. So, some, little cheese, little crackers. Yeah, which is normally what we do. We fucking take some wine, go down to wine country, go fucking on a hike in the morning,
You
start
fuck
drinking.
on the hike.
I mean, if it calls for it,
That's tight.
why not?
I don't know. Just asking.
Nice green fucking meadow. Well, why not?
Yeah. Yep. Little
Get
honey
some
wine.
Get some honey in your ass.
Fuck. Honey in your mouth.
Little beastie. Fuck. So, favorite one? If you had to pick-
Favorite one today probably is gonna be this late harvest joint,
yeah,
even though it doesn't exist.
yeah, dude, that's pretty dope.
Pretty cool.
As
Different
you
flavor,
can
different
tell,
flavor
I'm,
complexities going on.
I definitely poured me some more because I dig that. Probably kill that tomorrow.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, man. This was good. I like this shit.
So, recap of the week. Sorry, I forget Ramen's out here.
Ramen's a dog.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not soup.
Somebody asked, you guys gotta tell everybody who ramen is.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Like, it's
Yeah.
fucking implied.
Yeah, I mean, in the last few months, if you know me, you know who ramen is.
Yeah. You probably would know that your bowl of soup is not eating their toenails out here.
Yeah, no.
You figured out.
Yeah.
Figured out.
I mean, but collect call was fucking dope. The day before that, I want to say is we've been talking about doing a soul food thing.
That's gonna be the next episode, probably.
Okay, so we'll wait for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Next episode, we're gonna talk about a little bit about soul food in town. I went to Rhapsody's yesterday.
Oh, okay, cool.
Second time.
Okay.
You're gonna have to wait to find out how I
All
felt
right.
about it.
Well, I went to Dogs.
I loved it.
Fuck. Oh man. Yeah. We'll
It's
have
all
to-
right.
Yeah.
It's all right. We'll deal with it next week.
Yeah. So, recap. Again, I don't know how to fucking say this. Maybe next month when there ain't no fucking hurricane,
Mm-hmm.
they'll show up. But
Yeah, maybe.
Look out for it. I believe they have an Instagram. The
1-800 collect call. Yep.
100 collect call on Insta. Go check them out. Like you could catch. It's rotating, right? It's
They're rotating a little bit. The core group is Sahab, Green Giant, Austin Smith. Papa Green Giant is not going to be there next month probably because he's going to be a Papa next month.
Oh,
So congratulations to him.
yes, congrats.
Hopefully
dude.
everything goes well. And we'll probably catch him back in October, I'm guessing. Unless he just soldiers on, but I don't
Yep,
think he's going to
yep,
be there
Yep, all right.
in September.
Yeah, no. So yeah, catch them. They. I know that through that you could like go follow all the guys individually. I want to say that Sahab is gonna be at Eureka on Thursday
Okay.
doing a set.
Well, this will be up before then, huh?
Yeah.
Thursday of this week.
Yeah. And then the 24th, I believe.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And also he's gonna be at Tioga, I think this weekend as well.
Right
so-
on. Oh, is that Frezias?
Oh, is that what that is?
Or no?
I don't know what that is. I don't know.
Oh, if it's Frezias, one of us got to go.
Ah man.
I'm looking at you, kid.
Probably won't, man. I'll be in. All I do is cut hair now, for free.
Starts late.
Huh?
Starts late.
Ah.
Maybe
gonna
I'll
be
try to
hot.
go early. Yeah, Frezias coming up. Celebrate your community.
Yep. I haven't been able to go in a while, but mainly because it's hot.
Yeah, it should be all right this weekend.
Yeah. So I do believe it's gonna be there soon. So you can catch. You can go to their Instagram and then catch all them dudes individually, and then keep an eye out for the 100 collect hot spoke. You're not gonna get a better mix of artists for free at a pub like that. You're just not. So
Keep saying it.
and we'll be back here again next month talking about it.
If we get our shit together, we'll be back here next month with those motherfuckers.
Yes, that'd be dope.
Or maybe not because Green Giant, but we'll figure it out.
But yeah, go check those out.
We'll meet him in the hospital.
And then just as the baby's coming out, like, what do you think of the head? Can you drop a beat to this right now?
Oh my God, like Timbaland, just samples a baby fucking getting slapped on the ass and crying. Or worse, his wife like screaming
His
and
wife
shit.
screaming and he
Or
just
he's not. It's not
fucking-
his wife. My bad, dude.
I mean, is it not?
It's definitely not.
Fuck. Okay.
She don't listen to this.
Okay. All right then. It ain't
She
his
don't
wife.
listen to this.
It's just his baby.
If she
mama.
listens to this, that's fucking tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, I can't wait to recap next week. I've been trying to. I think we're gonna angle this thing to cover a little bit more local stuff intentionally because that seems to be where we were leaning. I think we were trying to go about it being a little bit broader with the podcast, but I think we talk a lot of shit about serving your community, and then we were trying to do a podcast that kind of like goes over their heads. So let's just focus and kind of talk about how other things pertain to this instead of vice versa.
All right. You dread that cheese. That cheese fucking potent.
Cheese is fire.
Yeah. That
Bread
cheese.
is fire. Fruit and nuts, just like us. All right, let's get out of here. Until next time, you guys podcast.